Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Thursday. So we're going to use the Divine Masculine and Silence deck because I do feel the masculines may be a bit silent right now. They've kind of gone within to find a solution, to heal things within them, and they are doing that in a very selfless way. So, if you feel like your masculine is being selfish because he's away from you right now, or he doesn't seem to be caring about you, the angels are saying think again, see it from a higher perspective, because he's gone within to protect you from his lower self, to protect you from any negative energy, to protect you from any toxic drama or, fear around the karmic situation. So he's gone within to protect you more than protecting himself. And that's a very selfless thing to do. And when we start seeing things from a higher perspective, we realise that the masculines always do things for the divine feminine's higher good. Even when they are hurting you with words or actions, they are teaching you so much because your masculine is your greatest teacher. And the recycle bin, like Laurie's just gone, because things are being recycled in their lives. There's big changes going on, huge movements. Things being moved out of the way. Like my hair, I feel like I'm moving it out the way so I can see clearly. So the masculines are removing things, masks, covers, anything like veils, anything that creates struggling to see. They are removing that so they see things more clearly. It's like when we open the curtains in the morning and we see the sun, or we, put the blind up, or we've got a window that needs cleaning and it's dirty and it's got smears and marks on it, and then we clean it and we can see clearly. That's what your masculine is going through right now, to see things more clearly. And you're being reminded to look through the illusion and look for the lesson behind what's going on and why you're feeling this way. So if you're getting triggered, divine feminine, ask yourself why. What is this teaching you about you? What are you learning about you right now? If you're blaming your masculine, look within yourself. What can you change about you? Forgive, heal, and move forward. So what does the masculine want to say to you today? Wow, very powerful. So he's saying to you today, I will contact you when I'm ready. And that's so true. And he isn't doing that to upset you or trigger you or hurt you. He's doing it because when he's ready is when he feels safe and comfortable to express himself. When he knows he's going to be in the right vibration for you, when he's going to be able to offer you a future or actually come into a compromise with you about that future, where he's not going to be blowing hot and cold or saying one thing, doing another, where he can be authentic and be himself. And it's better that he contacts you then than before, when he still seems to be playing games. And he's never playing games, he's just learning. He's saying to you, I'm feeling overwhelmed by the way I feel about you. So he might not yet be contacting you because he's processing his feelings about you. He feels overwhelmed. He feels it. He fears being overwhelmed, and he feels overwhelmed by the way he feels about you, the love he has in his heart for you. It overwhelms him. It blinds him. He can feel chaotic. And he's saying, I'm still working it out. Give me time. So he's still working out how he feels. He's still working out what to do. He may still be dealing with a karmic energy. Could be dealing with his job. Could be dealing with his karmic partner, sorting things out for his children. He's still working it out. Give him time. You had to work it out your way. Nobody forced or rushed you. So give your masculine the same space and, the same energy. I'm sorting out my karmic tie. So he's really getting across, he's sorting things out in his life that hold him back from being with you, or create a block or a delay in being with you. And I really feel that's why he's quiet. It's not that he's punishing you or hurting you or wanting to cause you pain. It's the fact that he wants to be free. He wants to be able to give you the world. He wants to be able to satisfy you and see that smile on your face, not that frown or that sadness or that pain. You have done nothing wrong. I love this card because it's so true. You have done nothing wrong. He's saying to you, please don't take it personally. It's not you, it's me. I need to go within to sort out my life. I've gone quiet so I can process my feelings. You're doing everything right because you are my mirror and you're helping me to face my truth. You're helping me to change my life. You've given me the kick I needed to do this. So don't take it personally. You've done nothing wrong. I am making love to you energetically, and you know that. You may not feel him physically, but you certainly know he's there physically. He may not be right next to you, but you certainly feel he is there next to you because he's making love to you energetically. The Kundalini rises between you. You feel the heat. You feel, tension and pressure building up inside. You feel, that chemistry and that desire between you. You feel it. It's like you feel tingles in your body. You may feel pressure on your body like someone is touching you. You feel it. You feel it from the top of your head where you may get tingles right down to the tips of your toes. It's our electric energy between you. Please trust that I will find my way. So he's asking you to give him time and trust him to find his way, to work it out, to do what he needs to do, to sort out his karmic ties. He can't be rushed or forced or demanded. Allow it to work out the way it needs to for both of your higher goods, for the highest good of all involved. During this time, Divine Feminine, give back to yourself. Nourish you. Imagine you've got a beautiful plant and you've planted those seeds. Now's the time to water that seed and give it love and attention so it grows. And when you give that type of love back to yourself, the love within you grows and overflows, and your masculine feels that, and they respect you so much more for giving them time, space and room to do what they need to do. Because everything right now is triggering your twin. And this may be why you're triggered too. You may be tired, maybe you're having sleepless nights, you're feeling frustrated, anxious, worried. Especially because we're moving towards a full moon and you're already feeling this. And this full moon is creating power. Because it's not just about releasing the past and releasing things not serving you and releasing karmic ties and, karmic energies. It's about creating the new. It's a worm moon. It's a worm moon that brings in movement, that brings in change, new beginnings, fertile energy. It's like that soil where the seed is planted is moving around to create new life. So a new life is coming. And he's saying this to you. I'm being triggered by everything because I'm working towards my new life. I have to be reborn and become someone new. And that person, it takes time to become that person, to release the pain and the struggle. So the big message is, don't blame your twin for the time it's taking, because the time will pass anyway. And that time is actually working for your connection, not against your connection. It's better you give him that time to grow and heal and release things than be with him now and have it the same way it's always been. You want something new, magical, powerful. And that's what worked for me with my union, because if we'd have come into union before we were both ready, it would not have worked. That seedling wouldn't have grown, it would have wilted and died. The candle would have gone out, until it was ready to be reborn. So give it time and space, it will be worth it. And nobody said it would be easy, this journey, but it is worth it. And your masculine is asking you to trust him to find his way. That means he'll come back to you. That means your miracle is coming. That means, you have to trust him enough to reach out to you and take the lead in your connection and not be in fear, thinking you've done something wrong or there's more that you can do to make it right, because nothing is actually wrong. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.